Now then, Glaucon, the first outermost wheel has the broadest rim. That of the 6th is 2nd, that of the 4th the 3rd, and the 8th is 4th. 7th is 5th, the 5th 6th, the 3rd 7th, and the 2nd, most importantly, is 8th. I hope you're getting all this. Yes, now bear this in mind. The biggest is dappled, and the 7th the brightest. Now the 8th is coloured by the 7th, which shines upon it, and the 2nd and the 5th are the same as each other, but they're yellower than the 8th and 7th. Now the 3rd has a pure white colour. The 4th is kind of reddy.
Socrates, what the fuck are you talking about?
What am I talking about? As if he doesn't know. The underworld, the afterlife, cosmic truth, if you will. Is that not obvious, you uneducated rat? It's a real story passed down to us by the great himself. You could learn a thing or two on virtue, you know.
I don't care. Plus, I'm already the most virtuous tourist guy alive anyway. Plus, even if I weren't, story still sucks. You need to learn how to tell a better one. And you have a better story about the afterlife? Yeah, actually, Glaucon, I do. And it's, I don't know, a bajillion times more entertaining. Plus, it's full of virtue and shit.
Aristophanes, you're full of shit.
Yeah, well, you know, right, boy. You're just what, some guy? I'm a playwright with God-given skill. Even he's at least a philosopher. It's an excellent tale about an old friend of mine, the wine god, Dionysus.
Oh, your friend. Ooh, Dionysus. I mean, what a load of rubbish.
Socrates, you crazy old bat, you're being impious again. What, you still mad about the clouds? It was years ago, all right? Just let it go. Just hear me out, and we'll see how we feel, okay? Yeah? Good, okay. So, it's a hot summer's day. Cicadas were detecting away. Dionysus and his trusty buddy Xanthias were on their way to Heracles' place.
Should I tell one of the usual jokes, Master? The audience always laugh at those.
Go ahead, Baisus, say what you want, except for I've squeezed myself dry. You need to watch out for that one. It's practically cliche.
Well, some other witty remark then.
Anything, except I'm ever so oppressed.
What? Well, can I tell one of the really funny ones?
Yes, Baisus, be bold. Only make sure it's not the one where...
Which one?
When you drop everything and then take a shit.
Well, I can't even say that I'm carrying such an arseload that if you don't believe me, I'll relieve myself.
Absolutely do not fucking do that. It'll make me sick.
Then why am I carrying all of this stuff if I can't even tell any of the jokes that Phrynicus does? Lycus and Emepius do it too. People get to carry things in all of their comedies.
Just stop doing it. Whenever I'm in the audience and I hear one of those sophisticated jokes, I leave a whole year older.
Then my neck is triple cursed rather than a triple threat. I'm being crushed and I can't say anything funny.
Well, aren't you a cheeky bugger? Spoiled too. You're riding an ass, while I, Dionysus, son of the wine jar, am trudging along on foot. Also that you don't have to do any hard work or struggle with a heavy load.
What do you mean I'm not bearing a heavy load?
How could you be carrying anything? You're riding.
What? I'm carrying all this?
How?
With utmost difficulty.
But surely, all this weight that you bear is actually being carried by the donkey.
It is not, you fuck! At least, not the stuff that I'm carrying.
But how does that work? How can you be carrying anything when you yourself are being carried?
Oh, I don't know, but the shoulder of mine is ever so oppressed.
All right then, if the donkey is no help at all, why don't you lift it up and carry it around?
Oh, fuck you! Why didn't I fight in that sea battle? I'd be free right now and I could tell you where to
Pop
stick it.
down, lazy bones. We've reached the door after walking for so long. First stop on my journey.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Hey, little brother. Brother! Oi, I said Heracles, you son of a bitch!
Who knocked
On my door. Whoever it was attacked it like a centaur. No way. What the hell is this?
Oi, slave.
What?
Didn't you notice
Notice what?
how much he feared me?
By Zeus, you've not gone mad, have you?
Misha, I can't stop laughing. I keep biting my tongue, but it's just bursting out.
Come over here, brother. I have questions
I
for you.
couldn't scare this laughter away with my tongue club. He is wearing a lion skin with a saffron dress and the Chanel boots. Why? Where have you been?
Mounting with Cleisthenes. Sea battle, I mean.
At sea, but what, did you ram any ships?
Yes, actually, we sunk 12 or maybe 13 enemy ships.
You two.
Yes, by Apollo.
Yeah, and then I woke up.
And when I was on the ship reading Andromeda, a sudden desire struck my soul.
Ooh, a desire. How strong was it?
Small as the moon.
Was this desire for a woman?
Ew, God, no.
A boy
Fuck no.
then? A man.
Fuck me, yes!
So you did fuck Kleist then?
Don't mock me, dickhead. I'm having a crisis. This desire's got me all tied up in knots.
Okay, cheer up, brother. Tell me here. What kind of desire is this?
Well, it's hard to put into words, but I'll try to explain it through metaphor. Have you ever had a sudden desire for soup?
Soup? Soup? Soup? Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Then you know exactly how I feel. And that's the sort of desire that's eating away at me. The desire for Euripides.
The dead guy.
And no one could persuade me not to go after him.
What, even down to the underworld? To Hades?
Further down if I have to, by Zeus.
Well, what do you even want from him?
I need a poet of great diction. There aren't any of those left anymore. They all suck.
What do you mean? Yofen's still alive?
And he's the only good one left. And between you and me, I don't know if he's even that good.
Okay, well, if you're going to bring a playwright back from the dead, then why not Sophocles? He's far better than Euripides anyways.
No, not before Eophon has had some time on his own without Sophocles, so we can see if he makes anything good. Oh, but Euripides is a cunning one. He might even help us get away. Sophocles was chill eyes up here, and he'll be the same down there.
Well, where's Agathon?
He's gone away and left me. A great poet, and sorely missed by his friends.
Where on earth did the poor sod go?
He's gone to a better place. The land of feasting. The Isles of the Blessed.
Agathon isn't dead, he just went to Macedonia.
Xenocles?
Oh, Zeus killed him after a bad day.
What about Pythagoras?
Oh, and what about my poor shoulder being crushed under all of this crap?
Surely you could go for one of those young'uns, you know, there's thousands of them, they're all alive, and they're all out talking Euripides by a mile.
Those chatterboxes are small fries, honking away like a chorus of geese. A disgrace to their art. You know, they vanish after one chorus and piss all over tragedy. But if you look for a productive poet who can produce a perfect phrase, you won't find one anymore.
Productive how?
So brilliant that they can give voice to something dashing and bold, like Zeus's high and mighty bedchamber. Or the foot of time. Or a heart not willing to swear, but a holy victim to sacrifice and tongue line to its own heart.
You actually like that
I
stuff.
want to be drunk on nothing else.
It's all just fancy words and shallow tricks, isn't it?
Don't tell me what to think.
All those explosions and CGI, there's no practical action in any of it.
Please. All you know about is food and bashing heads.
And still not a care in the world for poor old Xanthias.
But anyway, that's why I've come in this outfit, dressed just like you. So you can tell me about the people who housed you down in the underworld that time you popped in to grab Kerberos. Now, I must know about all the waterfront harbours, the artisanal bakeries, the brothels too, of course, and the hotels, the shortcuts, the springs, the roads, and the cities. You should let me know of any local customs and where the nice ones are, ones without any bugs. Thank you very much.
Hey, team! You know I'm still here!
You dumbasses don't even have the guts to go.
Oh, stop that. Instead, tell me the fastest roads to get down to Hades. Oh, and make sure they aren't too hot or too cold.
All right. Well, where should we start? Oh, there's this one route that's marked by a rope and a stool. All you have to do is hang yourself.
What, man? Stark?
Okay, plan B. There's another route you can take. It's called the Way of Mortar and Pestle.
Do you mean hemlock? Well, that's cold. Hemlock, it starts with the shins, but then freezes up your whole body.
Ooh, do you want to know the quickest route? And it's downhill too.
Oh, yes, please. I'm not really a fan of walking.
Okay, so you wander over to Karamakis.
What next?
And you climb that tall watchtower right over there. See that?
Do what?
And then you watch the start of the torch race from over there. And when one of the crowd starts yelling, "Get on with it and go!" you get on with it and go.
Where? But I'd be killed! My brain smashed into pate. No, that's not the way I want to go.
Then how on earth are you going to go?
The same way you went.
Zeus, that's a hell of a journey. All right. First up is the bottomless Lake Acheron.
How will I get across?
It's going to be a man in a dinghy whom will carry you across for the price of 2 obols.
Shit, 2 opals will get you anything these days.
And then after that, you will be confronted with thousands of the most wild and horrible snakes.
Don't try to scare me away. I will not be dissuaded.
And then you will have to cross a river of shit where anyone who harmed a guest has to lie forever. Same with those who don't pay their prostitutes, or who bash their mums and slap around their dads, or who, Zeus forbid, make copies of Morsimus's speeches.
By the gods. They should add people who talk during plays.
And then after that, you'll see most marvelous sight, just up there in the myrtle groves. There will be hundreds of men and women clapping and shouting, ecstatic with joy.
Who are they?
The initiates of the mysteries.
Oh, of course!
You get to have all the fun while I'm lugging around this crap! Like a donkey! Well, I've had enough! Oh, fuck!
They'll tell you that you want to know, and they live practically next door to Pluto's house. That's pretty much it. Right, sweet. If you want to come down for tea, 3 o'clock sometime, I'm always free then. Oh, and beware of the oath breakers, by the way. All right, little brother.
Oh, may Zeus watch over you. And you, pick up all this junk again.
Before I even had a break.
Just hurry up and do it.
No, please, I beg you. Or get someone else to do it, like, someone being carried out from their funeral. It'll be on the way for them.
What if I can't find anyone?
Then I'll do it.
All right then. Oh, hey, look, there's a corpse coming now. Oi! Oi, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you, the dead one. Hello?
What? What is your problem?
Hi. Would you maybe be able to carry just a little bit of stuff with you down to Hades?
No! Can't you see I'm busy?
No, you're not.
Fine. How much? All this? Crikey.
I'll do it for 2 drachma.
Well, no, it's not worth that.
All right, lads, keep me moving.
Yes, it is!
Maybe we can figure something out.
If you're not gonna cough up 2 drachma, no deal.
I have 9 obols. And, this?
I'd rather be alive again!
Get fucked, you stuck-up piece of shit! Fine, I'll carry it.
You're too high.
You're too kind.
Come on, let's head to the boat.
Oh, up. Oh, up. Bring her in, nice and gentle now.
That.
That, by Zeus, it's the harbour Heracles told us about. I think I see the boat.
Yes, by Poseidon. And that's Charon. Hello, Hadon. Hello, Hadon. Hadon. Hey, Hadon. Hadon. Hey.
Is that you, Heracles? You look shorter, and fatter, and gayer. It's honestly an improvement. All aboard for a break from strife and sorrow. All aboard for the River Lethe. All aboard for the land of impossible tasks, Kerberos' kennel, and hell itself.
1 seat and bag, please.
Hop in quick sharp.
Where's the stop?
In hell.
Really?
Yes, by Zeus, just for you. Now get aboard.
Oh, right, come on then, slave.
No! No slaves allowed, unless you died fighting for your life in that sea battle.
Well, I wasn't there. I have cataracts.
Then you'll have to take the long trek around the lake.
Where will I meet you?
By the Rock of Withering.
There's a lovely picnic spot nearby. Got that?
Yeah, fuck me. What did I do to deserve this? Come on, Milton. Xanthias, come to the underworld. Xanthias, carry my bag. Xanthias, scratch my balls! I'm fucking sick of it, Milton! Every single day I have to carry his rubbish around and I'm overreacting, mate. No! Shut up, Milton!
Sit there by the oars. Is anyone else coming? They better hurry, otherwise it's me and this dipshit. And I don't think he knows how to row. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm sitting on the oars, like you told me.
Just sit there, okay?
Done.
Okay, now reach forward with your arms.
Done.
Stop messing around! Put your feet under the stretcher and pull!
I can't do this. I'm not a sailor. I wasn't a Salamis, for God's sake. I can't row.
I can tell. Look, it's easy. You'll hear the most wonderful of songs once you really put your back into it.
What song?
The most marvelous of minstrels. The Frogs.
Fuck. Alright, go on then. Pull the stroke.
Oh, up. Oh, up. Oh, up.
Rickety-kicks, co-ops, rickety-kicks, co-ops, children of the ocean, scream a beautiful song, let us sing. Rickety-kicks, co-ops, rickety-kicks, co-ops. This song is what we used to sing when drunk guys came worshipping the god who lives in the marshes, the son of Zeus, Dionysus. Rickety-kicks, co
coax, coax, eh?
Kicks, coax, coax.
Well, I guess you don't care.
Kicks, coax, coax.
Fuck off and die, and you're coax too. You're nothing but coax.
Exactly, you pest. The muses, skilled in the lyre, love me for my coaxes.
Oh, Apollo the lyre loves me too, because I grow the beats for his lyre in my marsh.
Whoa! It's my
Oh,
march!
I don't love you.
Kicks, coax, coax. Kicks, coax, coax.
I've got blisters and my arsehole's been sweating for ages. And at any moment it's gonna pop out and say,
Kicks, coax, coax.
come on, you song-loving animals, shut up.
Exactly. We don't care what you say. We're gonna sing anyway.
We'll win this if ever on sunny days we hopped the reeds and sang underwater, delighting in songs punctuated by the sound of blippity bloppity plop.
Kicks, coax, coax.
I'm stealing the song from you.
That's not fair.
Well, it's more unfair to me if this rowing makes me burst.
Kicks, coax, coax.
Wail away, I don't care.
We'll croak away as loud as our throats will allow, all day long. Kicks, coax, coax.
You won't win.
Well, you certainly won't beat us.
Oh, you'll never beat me. I'll yell all day long if I have to until I conquer you and coax.
Kicks, coax, coax. Kicks, coax, coax. Kicks, coax, coax.
Kicks, coax, coax. You'll be able to stop your coax. All right. Hector, 2 oval.
It's 3 now! After all you put me through. Take them off, come on, mine. Great. First you leave a stank everywhere. Courage the frogs. I'll drown you. They won't find the body. John, nice trip. Up yours, prick.
Xanthias. Where is he? Xanthias! Boy!
Hey!
Oh, come here.
What's up, master?
So, how was the long route?
Pretty much just dark and filthy.
Did you see any oath breakers or dad killers like Heracles told us about?
Yes. Oh, you didn't?
Oh, of course I did. In fact, I still see them now. It's
Ugh.
disgusting. Look at that one. Look up. Well, anyway, what are we gonna do?
Well, we better get going. This is the place Heracles told us about, the one where all those terrible beasts are.
Screw him. He was just bluffing, so I'd be scared. He knows I'm a fighter and he's jealous. Nobody's as arrogant as Heracles. Now, I'd like to come across one of those beasts and have a contest worthy of this trip.
By Zeus, what's making that noise?
Where is it?
Oh, it's behind me!
Get behind me now!
Oh, but now it's in front! Oh, by Zeus, it's an enormous beast!
What kind of beast?
Oh, it's terrible. Every kind of beast. First an ox, then a mule.
Oh, please save me. I'll buy you a drink.
Well, now it's a lady. Oh, hello, and a beautiful one too.
Where is she? I'll get her.
She's gone.
Ah. Shit, well that's just my luck.
Cheer up, master. Everything's going to plan. And just as good old Higgelocus says, after the storm we'll sail quite easily.
Do you promise?
I promise. In the name of Zeus.
Swear it again.
Oh, cross my heart and hope to die.
Fuck me, didn't I go pale?
Yeah, so pale your pants turn brown. Sorry. Oh, what's making that noise?
What? What is it?
Can you not hear it?
What?
The sound of floats.
Oh, yeah. The smell of torches just across to me too. Most mysterious. Let's crouch down over here and listen.
This is it, master. This is where the initiates play around. The one Heracles told us about. They're chanting Diagoras' hymn to Iarchos.
Oh, I think you're right, but Let's keep quiet until we know it's definitely them.
Being told with bad timing. Or anyone who says that they'll ease tension between angry factions and be at peace with other citizens, but then fans the flames of that factionalism for their own gain. Or anyone who betrays their city for a bribe, or anyone who betrays their city or their fortress, or anyone who persuades someone else to sell goods to our enemies, maybe for a profit, or does that themselves. Or anyone who shits on Hecate's offerings in the middle of a chorus. Or any politicians who gnaw away at the poems and rewards after they've been made fun of at Dionysia. To these people I proclaim, and declare, and proclaim again, stand away from the initiate's dances. Now begin your ritual dance!
Boldly go, everyone, to the middle of the flowering meadow, dancing and laughing and frolicking and jeering. Go on and praise our Savior Athena, who's protected our land for centuries with your song.
Oh, come on, let's celebrate the goddess Demeter, queen of the harvest, honoring her with our holiest of hymns.
Oh, Demeter, queen of our sacred rites, stand with us and keep your chorus safe. May we laugh and be merry all night long, safe from any danger. May we speak of both serious matters and funny ones. And may we frolic and dance as one should when celebrating a festival in your honor. May we be garlanded in victory.
It was you who split apart my sandals and clothed me in these tattered rags. Partly as a joke, partly because it was cheap. And it was you who found a way for us to dance and have fun, free of charge. Iarkos, lover of choruses, join us on our journey.
Ooh, I've just seen a very pretty young woman. Her dress was torn and her feet were bare. Iarkos, lover of choruses, come with us on our journey.
Yes! There's nothing I like more than joining in on this kind of a procession. I want to dance with her.
Yeah, same here. Surely you'd like to come and make fun of Archidemus with us. He's still got his baby teeth, even though he's a leading official among the living and is the most depraved of them all.
I've also heard that most of his son is hanging out in the graveyard, all bent over and bawling, tearing at his cheeks in the morning and crying out for Dick Tucker, whoever that is.
Can you please just tell us where Hades lives? We're not from around here.
You don't have far to go. No need to ask twice. You're right by his door.
Lift the luggage up again, boy. Zacchaeus!
Zeus, it's the same story every time.
Festival, go now to the sacred circle and get the party started! Me, I'm going to where the women and the girls will be reveling all night because I'm carrying the sacred flame for them. So come on, let's go to that rose-filled meadow, breaking out our best dance moves, whatever style of reveling comes naturally to you. There is sun and light for us alone, for we have been initiated into the sacred rites, and we have acted righteously towards everyone, foreigners and citizens alike. Where'd they go?
Right, how should I knock? How do the locals do it?
Stop wasting time. Just let the door have it. You're dressed like Heracles. Act like it. Yes, good thing.
Hey! Hey, kid!
Who's there?
Heracles! The strong.
You disgusting, shameless, cocky dickhead! You piece of shit! You shit stain! You're the shittiest man in the world! You're the one who stole our dog, Kerberos, the dog I was looking after! You grabbed him by the throat and ran off and took him with you! But now you can't escape! You're trapped by the black-hearted rock of Styx and the blood-driven peak of Acheron and the circling hounds of Cocytus and the 100-headed echidna who will tear your heart out and the Tartessian eel who will snatch your lungs and the Titration gorgons who will rip out your balls and your guts!
Hang on, I'll go get them.
So, how'd it go?
Shit myself.
Fuck's sakes. Quickly cover yourself before someone sees.
Oh, but I feel faint. Would you bring a sponge for my heart?
Hold on. Here, take that. Oh, golden gods, is that what your heart is?
Well, it got scared. So my colon.
You are such a fucking coward. Oh my god.
Me? A coward?
Yeah.
How? Who was it that asked you for a sponge, huh? No other man would have dared.
Ah, the fuck?
I'd be lying in my own shit right now if I was a coward, but I got up and I wiped myself clean.
Wow, you sure are brave.
Yeah, I sure am. Anyway, when you scared too?
Ah, no, by Zeus. Never gave it a thought.
All right then, if you're such a brave man, take this lion skin and impersonate me, and I'll be your bag boy.
All right then. Hand it over, quick, sharp slave. An order is an order. It's quite nice, isn't it? Soft. Oh. Hey, look at me. I'm Xantho Heracles. Well, now we'll see if I turn into a coward like you.
Hello? No, you're a guy in a costume. Come on, I'll carry the luggage.
Is that you, Heracles, my love? Oh, come on in. When Persephone heard you were coming, she immediately started baking loaves of bread, boiling 2 or 3 pots of slippy soup, and now she's even roasting an entire ox and baking cakes of all shapes and sizes. But come in with me. I'll take you to her.
Do you mean come in with us?
No.
Well, I can show you Persephone's gardens, ever-blooming rose bushes of every colour, babbling brooks, songbirds and butterflies. Come in with me and see for yourself.
Heracles doesn't care about gardens. He's a big, strong man. So big. Such big muscles. He needs a proper meal.
Thank you so much, but I must decline.
Don't think I'm going to leave you out here in the cold by Apollo. She was raising meats and birds and baking all sorts of other treats too. She was even mixing up some sweet wine, so come inside with me.
I'm all right, thanks.
Don't be ridiculous. I won't let you get away that easy. Listen, there's a very pretty pipe player in there for you. And 2 or 3 strippers too.
Strippers, you say?
Yes, I hope you've shaved your balls. Come in with us. The cook was just taking the fish off the fire and setting it on the table.
You go in and you let those strippers know that I'm on my way. Slave! Follow us in and bring the luggage.
Hold on, but you're kidding, right? Remember that I dressed you up as Heracles? Stop bullshitting. You carry it.
What the fuck? You're really gonna try and take this away from me?
I'm not trying. I'm doing it. All right, now take it off.
Witnesses! Take note of this bullshit. This is in the gods' hands now.
Which gods? How thoughtless and vain of you to think that you, a mortal slave, could be Heracles.
Fine. Take it. But God's willing, you'll be needing me again later.
My fellow patrons, a toast, come on, Heracles, you're just in time. Let me tell you all the key characteristics of a man with a brain, a wise worker, a world wanderer. Now this world wanderer, he's always playing musical chairs, finding the comfiest place to sit, you know, not standing still. Like a statue with a one-track mind. No, he's changing sides, chasing greener pastures. That's smart thinking, you know. It's real flip-floppities material. Wow.
Fathane, get over here. It's him, it's that bastard who blitzed 16 loaves of bread for breakfast.
Gods!
It is him. Oh. He's the one.
Oh, that's his style.
And don't forget the 20 bowls of braised beef. And all our garlic.
You're the foolish woman. You don't know what you're saying.
Don't kid yourself. I see right through this little disguise. What are you playing at? I haven't got to the fish incident yet.
Too right. And then there were the artisanal cheese platters he annihilated, plates and all.
I went to invoice him and he looked at me like an axe murderer and started roaring.
Oh no, babe, that's just his style. He is like that everywhere.
Completely lost the plot and got a sword out.
You poor things.
So naturally, we were terrified and we ran and hid in the attic. But this guy did a runner and stole the mattresses on the way out.
Oh man, that is his manner.
Oh, but it's payback time. Call my union rep. Cleon can take care of this.
Call her union rep. And go get Hyperbolus if you can find him. He'll sue the shit out of this guy.
Oi, guzzle guts. I'd be perfectly happy to perform some high-impact dental work on those criminal canines of yours.
Then I'll gladly offer you up for public execution.
Fuck that. I'd just cut his throat, reach down, and rip out his guts. But I'm going to get Cleon. He can beat him up by the book.
Oh, Cepheus. You know how I love you so much.
No, I know what you're playing at. Stop it, stop. I will not be Heracles again.
Of course not, my dear little Cepheus. But
how could I be Heracles when I'm just a little mortal slave?
Oh, I know. You're angry. Rightly so. But if I should ask for the costume back, may I die the most gruesome death. And my wife as well. And my children, and jolly old geriatricles too, and you can slap me if you want.
Xanthius, stupid buddy, Xanthius. Your time is now. You've taken up the uniform once more, so it's time to steel yourself and adopt the godly guise. Be mindful of his mannerisms. If they catch you waxing lyrical or spouting excuses, it'll be straight back to donkey duty for you.
I accept your oath, but I'll hold you to those terms. Not bad advice. Back on again. And I've been thinking along the same lines too. I know that if anything good come my way, you'll try and take this bloody costume back, and I'll keep a brave face out and a sharp eye because I think I hear something coming behind that door.
Tie up this dog thief as fast as you can so he can pay his penalty! Quickly!
Someone's in trouble.
Don't come near me, bitch!
You wanna fight? Punch Hercules! Kickadees! Get out here! Fight this guy!
Yeah, come on.
Oh my gosh. Isn't this just terrible how he beats people and robs them?
It's absolutely appalling!
Horrible.
Oh, by Zeus, I swear I've never been here before, nor have I ever touched a hair on any of your heads. And so, let's make a deal. You can have my slave. Do what you like to him. Tie him up, beat him, whatever you like. And if it turns out that I'm guilty, you can kill me.
How should I torture him?
Any way you like. Tie him to the axle of your chariot. Flog him with a whip, lay him out. Stretch him on the rack, pour vinegar up his nose. Hit him with a brick. Anything, but you can't hit him with a leek or a spring onion, I know. Sorry.
That seems fair. And if the beating means the slave, you'll be compensated, of course.
Ah! Don't worry about that. Just take him away and beat him.
No. I'll do it here so that he can testify to your face. Put your things down, quickly! And make sure you don't tell any lies now.
I will say this. Oh, please don't torture me. I'm an immortal anyway.
What are you on about?
I'm saying I'm an immortal. Dionysus, the son of Zeus, and that is my slave.
Are you hearing this?
I am. I am. And you know what? He deserves more of a beating because of it. If he's really a god, he won't even feel it.
Hey, no fair. You said you're a god too, so shouldn't you also get a beating?
Fair enough. But whichever of us you hear shouting out from being hit or caring at all is clearly not a god.
You are unquestionably a noble man. The way you act with such justice and fairness. Right, strip off then.
Cheers. So, how will you make sure this is a fair test?
Easy. We'll hit you. One after the other.
Excellent. Now, look closely and see if you catch me flinching. Have you hit me yet?
God, no.
No! Yeah. Didn't think so.
Hit this guy then.
Tell me when.
I've already hit you.
How come I didn't flinch?
I don't know. Hit the other guy again.
So, yeah, we're gonna do it. Ow!
Ow. Surely that didn't hurt you.
No. I was just practicing my untranslatable ritual chants.
I see you are a man of culture. Right, let's go back over here then. What is it?
Nothing.
Why are you crying?
Someone's cutting onions.
So you didn't feel anything?
Not at all.
Right. Let's go back over here then.
What is it? I've got a stone in my shoe.
What is going on? Let's go back over here.
Oh, master of Telos and
Did you hear that?
What? No, I was just remembering a line from Hipponax.
This is not working. Hit him in the ribs.
All right then. Show me your stomach.
Great
Someone's
Lord,
in pain!
Aegean,
Someone's
take
in
protector of the great.
Fine, Devaton! It's impossible to figure out which one of you was a god. Just go inside. Hades and Persephone will be able to figure it out since they're gods too.
That's right, but I wish you'd thought of that before I took this beating.
They're all gone. Now it's time for a speech. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Ahem. Come, Muse, begin the sacred dance and inspire delight in my song. Behold this huge crowd and its endless wisdom, a group more honorable than bilingual Cleophon. It is the proper role of the sacred chorus to give advice and to teach the community. What? Shush! So, firstly, we believe that the citizens should be equal and that no one should fear prosecution, even if they were tripped up by that Phrynikos. I say that anyone who has made such a mistake should have the charges against them dropped. Secondly, bugger off, you slimy green bastards! Can't they see? Can't they see that I'm in the middle of my moment? As I was saying, secondly, we believe that no Athenian should be disenfranchised. No, no, no. It's absolutely disgraceful that those who have fought in just one sea battle should become platoons, and that slaves should become masters. I mean, well, it's not that I actually have any problem with that. It's really the only sensible thing you've ever done. I mean, I praise it. But you should also forgive those who fought alongside your fathers, who are your blood relatives.
Next week sounds good. Shh, you're going to get in trouble.
So Savior, your master is quite the gentleman.
Yeah, sure is. All he knows how to do is drink and fuck.
He didn't even punish you for pretending to be him.
Yeah, he would have regretted that.
Spoken like a true slave. You know, I do the same.
Oh, really? Do tell.
I feel enlightened whenever I get off a cheeky dig at my boss.
Oh! And what about when you mutter a little jibe under your breath after you've been kicked outdoors for no reason?
I love that.
And what about middling? You know, sticking your nose in your master's business where it doesn't belong?
First of all, Pluto's my boss. I get paid. But oh yes, by Zeus, there's nothing better.
Oh, by Zeus, I think they're the one. And what about when you just happen to overhear people talking shit?
It drives me mad.
Do you ever spill the beans on him?
Who, me? Kiss and tell? That really gets me
Oh,
off.
glorious Persephone, get over here and kiss me! I just, yeah, this way. Yeah, okay. Ah! Oh! Zeus, it was something, my dear. Now, tell me.
Get the fuck off my chair!
What is making that racket?
It's Aeschylus and Euripides.
Huh?
There's an event, a huge squabble going on among the dead. Factions are forming faster than the eye can see.
What about?
There's always been a custom down here. Whoever is the greatest at each art gets free meals and the seat next to Pluto's throne.
Oh, I see.
They get to stay there until someone better arrives, then they have to step down.
Oh, so why is Aeschylus so worked up?
Well, he held the throne for tragedy because he was the greatest at that art.
And now?
When Euripides came down, he put on plays for the plagiarists and the pickpockets, the dad bashers, and the burglars. There were a lot of those down in Hades. When they heard his contradictions and twisty wordplays, they went crazy for it. Now they think that he's the most skilled poet. So Euripides got ahead of himself. Now he thinks that he's more worthy to sit where Aeschylus is. And he didn't get booed off stage?
No, the people demanded a contest to see which of the two was really the best poet.
Really?
Yes, by Zeus.
And were there not people on Aeschylus' side?
Yes, but very few. How many people are good these days? I mean, just good this lot.
Again, stop. So, what's Pluto gonna do about it?
He will hold a contest very soon to test their skills and see who's better.
And why was Sophocles not up for the throne?
Oh, he wouldn't try. When he got down here, he shook Aeschylus' hand, gave him a kiss on the cheek, and withdrew from the throne. Now he intends, as Abstainocles says, to sit this one out. If Aeschylus wins, he'll stay put. But if he doesn't, he said he'd throw his hat in the ring with Euripides for the sake of art.
For the sake of art! Yeah. So when does it start?
Very soon, by Zeus. And it'll start right here, too. Music will be measured and weighed out.
Fuck! They're gonna weigh tragedy like a lamb for the slaughter?
They'll bring out measuring sticks a cubit long for words and folding frames.
So they're making bricks.
Witches and set squares too, because Euripides says they're going to test the tragedies line by line.
Can't imagine Aeschylus was too happy about that.
He stayed at the ground like a bull ready to charge.
So, who's judging this thing?
Oh, that was a tough one. They both discovered there was a serious lack of any suitable candidates. Aeschylus refused to use Athenians.
Probably because he thinks all the kids these days are worthless.
And he doesn't think anyone else knows shit about poetry. But then your master came along. They gave him the job, because at least he's acquainted with it. But let's go in now. While they're all busy, we can get into some trouble.
Get out of the way!
I can sense a dreadful wrath burning in the heart of loud thundering Zeus.
Yeah, like when he sees the teeth of his smooth-talking rival being sharpened.
And his eyes soil with terrible mania.
Oh, This contest of words will have it all. There'll be corsair crests, gleaming helmets, and perfectly carved works of art as man bent off ingenious phrases, flying towards mud and galloping chaos.
More in the center, with a bristling mane and untamed locks of hair, his brow furrowed, roaring, he will hurl tightly bound words, the earth-born tearing them apart like the ever-blowing wind.
He will subdue with a mind-bending expression and save our lands from this fight forevermore!
Say what you want. I'm not letting go of the chair. I guarantee I'm better at the job than he is.
Oh, hey, Aeschylus, you heard what Euripides just said, right?
He's going to be all snooty first. Just like he was each time he baffled us with his tragedies.
Hey, man, don't be so sure about that.
Nah, I know the guy. I figured out his deal ages ago. All his characters are feral and pretentious, with unwashed arse cracks. As for himself, his own tongue is impotent and incontinent, and he never shuts the fuck up. Instead, in all his pompous douchebaggery, he doesn't let anyone else say a thing.
Really? You think you can talk shit about me, you offspring of a green grocer goddess? You and your poverty-stricken castles dressed in dish rags? You'll be fucking sorry.
Oh, Aeschylus, chill out. There's no need to get so angry.
I will not be stopped. Not until I have exposed him for his audacity. He would kneecap his own daughter. You could write a play about it.
Oh, fetch the sacrificial lambs, boys. Bring them on out. There's a hurricane set to crash our way.
Soliloquies about bull fucking cretins. Polluting the art form with incestuous marriages.
Follow me, Aeschylus, Your Honor. Euripides, you tramp. If you had a single shred of intelligence, you'd back out of this hailstorm before Aeschylus comes back in a tanty and roasts you so hard that Medea spills out. And you, Aeschylus, don't get so pissy. Chill out and argue your point calmly. Now, gentlemen shouldn't squabble and abuse each other like toddlers, yet straight off the bat you start roaring like a burning oak.
Well, if he wants, and I won't back out, I'm ready to bite, or get bitten first. My poetry and songs, the very tendons of my tragedies. Yes, even my Peleus, my Aeolus, my Melegia, and my Telephos.
And what do you want to do, Aeschylus?
I would not have chosen this as the arena for our contest. It's not a level playing field.
What? Why?
Well, I'm dead. But my poetry sure isn't.
Yes!
His all died with him though. He has it on hand. But no matter, we'll do it your way.
Come, pass me some incense and fire so I can pray to judge this battle with perfect skill and integrity. You lot, invoke the muses with some chanting.
O nine sacred daughters of Zeus, muses, you who oversee the subtle language and sharp minds of the innovative avant-garde, never been engaged in literary jewels, employing the fine-tuned and intensely complex wrestling moves of the mind. Come now and behold the force of two tongues most cunning in the delivery of industrial strength, burst manipulation. Let this singular contest of wit proceed onwards into action.
Now, each of you pray before you begin your cases.
Demeter! You used to keep my mind's pantry well stocked. I pray you'll deem me worthy of your mysteries now.
Okay, now you take some incense and chuck it on the fire as well.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I pray to different gods. Thanks, though.
But your own portfolio of gods, like a non-fungible totem.
Yep.
All right then, make praise to your special gods.
Heavens, you who feed me and pivot of tongue and wit and keen-scented nostrils, allow me to accurately disprove any arguments that I may catch.
Oh, now we're absolutely frothing and ready to see this devilish to fall. Unhinged eloquence and daring attitudes from both sides. Unshakable nerves all around.
We are expecting delicacy and refined tactics from the challenger, but a defending champion looks ready to hurl himself into the fray, pulling discourse torn up by its logical roots and blitzing cliches into alphabet soup.
Yeah! Fighters! Take your positions!
Hurry up! But make sure that it's top shelf fare, no wanky riddles or bullshit that any old rando could come up with.
Well, of course. But as for myself and the kind of poet that I am, this I will show last. First, I want to humiliate this guy for the swindling fuckwit that he was, and how he conned that blockhead audience that he inherited anyway from old Frickas before him. Every damn time, he'd start with a single person, sat and wrapped up in a veil. Achilles, maybe, or Niobe, not showing us their faces or saying a thing. Oh, as if that were a pretense for tragedy.
You're right.
And then, while they were silent, the chorus would pile on 4 suites of non-stop singing. Ugh. On and on and on and on they went.
But I enjoyed the silences. I enjoyed them no less than the gargling we get now.
Because you're stupid.
Okay, well, that's fair, but then why did he do it?
Because it was a fucking scam. So that the audience would just sit there and wait. For Niobe to utter something. Yeah, you see how that works? But in the meantime, the play would just go on.
Oh, that depraved bastard! He scammed me! Hey, why are you shaking and twitching?
Because I'm exposing him. Yeah. After he'd finished with his swindling and the play was already halfway done, they'd then say a dozen words, as big as a mammoth, twice as woolly, complete with eyebrows and scruff, looking like some bogeyman shit. And completely unintelligible to the audience.
No, see here!
Shut it!
He wouldn't say a single comprehensible thing.
Quit grinding your teeth, you freak.
But scamanders and trenchers and bronze shields decorated with griffins, neck-breaking words that were fucking exhausting to interpret.
By the gods! Once upon a midnight dreary, I pondered, weak and weary, troubled by a twitching horse cock. What kind of bird even is that?
They carve them on boats, for crying out loud. Don't tell me you've never seen a boat. You've never seen a boat?
There I was, thinking it was Ericus, that son of Pelosinus.
Well then, it's not really necessary to be writing about cocks in tragedy, is it?
And what about you, you goddamn edgelord? What did you ever come up with?
Oh, certainly not fucking horse cocks or goat stags like you did, like the shit they put on Persian tapestries. No! As soon as I inherited the art, swollen with edema from your monotonous bragging, I put on a little diet. Poetry scraps and spices. I exercised it with little walks, gave it laxatives, put on a juice cleanse straight off from books, and then I taught it songs.
Yeah! I mixed up my kipper soap on, I bet.
I didn't write any old shit that popped into my head, nor did I just charge in randomly. But literally, the first character to walk out on stage, I had them explain the play. Straight away.
But it was all downhill from there, wasn't
As
it?
soon as the first word was spoken, I wouldn't let a single character sit out. No, instead, I'd have the wife speak first. And then the slave, just as much. And then the master, the girl, the old lady.
For such gross violations of privacy, I would demand capital punishment.
Yes.
Only, well, he's already dead.
Jackass, I was being democratic. And then I taught these people how to speak their minds.
Damn right you did. Now that's all they ever do.
I'd bring in normal things. I didn't scare them off with, oh, I don't know, Caicnos the Cruel, and Memnon the Mass Murderer, the sinister jangles of approaching horses. Oh, you'll figure that out by comparing his fans with mine. He's got, Formicios, that cuphead, Meginatus, and a bunch of other spare-bearded bugle blowers and sniveling pine benders. I've got Cletophon. And the ingenious Flip-Floppy.
That fellow is damn clever at everything. Whenever he leapt into trouble, or even just close to it, he just flopped right out of it.
Exactly. Indeed, and that's how I taught the Athenians to think, you know? So they keep an eye on everything. Right? How's this going? Where's my stuff? Who took that?
Bloody hell, that's certainly true. You know, Athenians now just sort of wander about croaking at their slaves like, where's my pot?
Who gnawed the head of that natter?
My bowl that I got last year is ruined.
Ooh, where's my garlic from yesterday?
Who's been nibbling at the olives? But they used to just sit there like titty-sucking morons.
Swift-footed Achilles quickly stirred the Achaeans. You gaze upon this field of insult, but are you going to take it? Let not your anger grab you and lead you to the dark side. Such dreadful accusations. Rather call for care, my good sir.
Stow your rage, furl your sails against chaotic gales, and remain calm until the storm is weathered and tranquility prevails.
No! Oh. You. First Greek to form cathedrals and words, to bring artful form to tragic bullshit. Use your anger and unleash Avalon.
Oh, I'm angry.
Yeah.
I can feel the bile boiling inside. And I should respond to this. But I shan't be caught tongue-tied, so tell me, what makes a poet astounding?
Competence and good advice, so that we might make the people better people.
Well, in that case, should you fail in this regard, if you turn the upstanding and good into the outstandingly bad, what would you say a just punishment is?
Death!
Don't ask him.
Well, simply look at the starting material that I left him. Weren't they just legendary, larger than life? Not duty-ditching deadbeats or fraudsters or good-for-nothing gremlins like we have now. No, They were born special forces. Short spears, long spears, helmets with horsehair, full armor and pecs, hiding 7 layers of unbeatable badassery.
God, he's talking about war again. He's gonna wear me out.
And how exactly did you train them to be so noble?
Oh yeah, speak up, Aeschylus. Don't be difficult and give us another of those Aeschylan silences.
I channeled Ares, my martial muse.
How so?
7 against Thebes. Every man in attendance was raring to fight right away.
Well, that was very shitty of you. You made those Thebans braver in war, you know.
Yeah! And you deserve a punch in the teeth for it.
Now look here. You Athenians could have gone on the grind too, but you turned your noses up at it. So I thought to myself, I'll make a man out of you and dramatize the Persian War. I taught my chorus the songs, and they taught you to prize victory, to be an honor to us all, and to make Athena a patron goddess worth fighting for.
I did love it when the chorus heard about Darius's death, and then they cried, smacked their hands together, and went, wow!
I wanted to stir the spirit of every citizen to reach for those heights whenever we heard the call to arms. But by the gods, I never came up with spineless characters like Phaedra or Stenoboia. If my women were grinding, they were grinding an axe.
Yeah, no shit. Clearly Aphrodite hasn't touched you. You fucking virgin.
I prefer to keep my distance from vengeful goddesses. You, on the other hand. Oh, is that why your plays are so kinky? The other hand was busy while you were composing.
Oh, that's gotta be it! Hot cock!
And what harm did Thenoboia ever do to the city? You bastard!
Good women, wedded wives of upstanding grooms, saw your atrocities and drank hemlock at the shame of being witness to them.
So then, if you say words as huge as Lycometos and Parnassos, that's supposed to teach us useful things?
Yes.
Hey, here's an idea. How about you try teaching people with people words?
People words. Yeah. Look, you're hopeless, so I'll break it down for you. Majestic thought demands adventurous song which with no middle flight intends to soar above the Ionian mount as it pursues things unattempted yet in prose or rhyme. And men, part divine, deserve equally godlike immortality and exalted birth. They are more grand than us, clothed in transcendent brightness which we may never match, and which you have trodden all over.
Yeah, sure. How's that?
You flipped the script! Sent royals on the path of riches to rags!
So what harm did I do?
Which of the fat cats is going to pay tax now? Oh, I'm so poor! No, I got in the thrift store! No income to report!
But then, underneath, he's wearing a cashmere tunic. And if he manages to pull off his scam, he pops up by the shrine to earn it.
And what's more, he gave special classes in gossip and verbal diarrhea. It's his fault no one hits the gym anymore. No one's got a nice arse either. They're too busy blabbering and talking back to their betters. Back in my day, all those boys knew was eat cold grain and grind.
Yeah. That's true. And how to fart right into the bottom bitches' mouths and smear shit all over their messmates. But now, and they used to just go ashore and nick people's clothes.
Oh, but now all they do is argue, and since no one...
Enough. Just name one moral crisis that he did not author.
Oh.
Did he not exhibit sexual exploitation, murderous ideation, births and sacred temples, ancestors, fucking brothers. Now our city is overrun by undersecretaries. All of these things, that's bullshit. 24/7. Let me at her.
Where did you get that? Put it away.
Our theme, profound. Our contest, vicious. The time is ripe for a war of the words. He hits like Heracles, yet floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. There'll be no sitting this one out. You'll both be flinging winged words tonight. So spill the tea, air the dirty laundry, nothing's off limits. Expose ancient crimes and recent blunders both. Share your hottest takes no matter the backlash.
And if you're scared that we won't get it, that we're a bit slow, fear not. This is a reformed crowd. Literary veterans, books in hand, true scholars of subtlety and born intellectuals. They're primed and ready.
So people, risk it all. Do it for the show.
All right. I want a nice, clean fight, okay? No punching, no kicking, no biting, no eye gouging in Euripides, no choking!
Now then, I'll turn to his prologues and examine the very start of his tragedies, since he was so confusing in the phrasing of his point.
All right then, what do you want to look at?
Everything. First, recite the one from the Aristeia for me.
Oh, hang on. Wait, guys, wait.
Dark Hermes, you who oversee paternal power, save me! Be my ally in my time of need. I have come back to this land. I have returned.
Wow. The genius just told us the same thing twice.
Twice?
Well, think about it. I'll show you. The genius said, I have come back to this land and I have returned. But the I have returned is the same thing as I've come back.
Yes, it's just like if you went to your neighbor and said, hey, lend me a kneading trough, or if you'd prefer, a trough for kneading.
Excuse me. Looks like corporate needs you to tell the difference. But you're too much of an airhead to spot it. The choice of wording is sublime.
Literally, how? Tell me how you think that.
Anyone can come back to the place of their birth. They just show up and nothing much happens. A man in exile, though, he doesn't just come back. He returns!
Yes, that is a great point. And what do you say to that, Euripides?
Oh, certainly not that Orestes was returning home. He went there secretly, without the permission of the authorities.
That's a good point, but I'm confused.
Well, okay then, do another one.
Oh, yeah, let's do another one. And you, look out for the mistake.
Here I stand at this, my father's tomb. Let him hear me! Let him hear me out!
Wow. Yet again, he said the same thing twice. To hear and to hear out are the same thing.
Yeah, because he was talking to the dead you bombed. We can't even reach them if we call out 3 times. Anyway, how did you write your prologues?
I'll show you. And if I say anything twice, or if you see any fluffery, just go ahead and spit on me.
All right then, I can't wait to hear the phraseological exactitude of your prologues.
Oedipus was a lucky man.
Stop it right there. Lucky? He was screwed from the point of conception. Not even born! And Apollo had already signed him up to kill his father. How can you call a bucked fetus fortunate?
Then, all of a sudden, he became the most wretched.
Became? How can you become what you never stopped being? Born 1 minute, stuffed in a pot and left to freeze the next, so we would go all patricidal later. Then with
pus still seeping out of his feet. He went off to Polybus, married you know who, and well, the motherfucker stabbed his eyes out in shame.
You're stupid. And my prologues are good.
Yeah! On the contrary, they're so bad I won't bother with word-by-word correction. No, I'll end your whole prologue writing career with give me that, a bottle of wine!
My prologues. You, with a bottle of wine.
Me, with a bottle of wine. You see, all of your lines have these pregnant pauses in the middle. There's always room for an itty-bitty fleece or flask or flannel tote. I'll show you.
Oh, you'll show me, will you?
I will.
Yeah. I guess I ought to recite something then. Aegyptos, as one might the story twine, sailed with his sons to Argos.
Where he lost his bottle of wine! Wait, what's with this bottle of wine thing? Recite another prologue to him so I can hear it again.
Dionysus, garbed in fawn skins and his ivy vine, danced and sprang around Parnassus pine.
Where he lost his bottle of wine!
Damn, struck again by that bottle of wine.
Okay, it's no big deal. Here's another prologue he won't be able to tack the bottle onto. No man is blessed for all time. Either he is born a loser, but comes into wealth, or is born fine, but destined to lose
his bottle of wine!
What?
I think that you should give him this one. This bottle of wine is blowing up quite the storm.
I certainly will not. Not since I have many other prologues to recite that he'll struggle smashing his bottle of wine. I know. Pelops the Tantaline went to pieces at full throttle.
But he forgot his little wine bottle. You see? He's got the bottle of wine in there again. Just give up.
No, I'm still going. Once Oeneus tending his vine...
Lost his bottle of wine.
Let me fucking finish the line. Once Oeneus tending his vine received a huge harvest and offered his dues...
But a bottle of wine he did lose.
Just ignore him, dude. God. See how he responds to this. Or he not
No! You're going to kill me. He's just gonna say he lost his little bottle of wine. That little bottle of wine grows on your prologues like skies on eyes. Please, just turn to his lyrics now.
Fine. I can prove he's a bad poet. That he always writes the same old shit.
I, for one, don't know.
How can you diss such a prolific composer? I'm at a loss.
The nerve of this poser!
Stepping into the ring.
With the back at king!
Prolific. Huh? Oh, you'll see. I'm going to shred all of his lyrics into one pattern.
Oh, do I get to use it now?
Yes. Right. Fee and Achilles, when you hear the men dying, why do not go to their aid? Strike one. Thank you. Us people of the lake, honor our ancestor, Hermes. Why do not go to their aid? Strike two.
That's 2 strikes to Aeschylus.
Yes. Know this, wide-ruling son of Atreus, noblest of the Achaeans. Why do you not go to their aid?
Strike 4!
No, strike 3.
Yeah.
3rd strike for you, Aeschylus.
Keep holy silence. The holy beekeepers of Artemis are about to open their temple. Ooh. Why do you not go to their aid?
Strike?
Yes. I am right to speak to men on their auspicious journey. Yes. Why do you not go to their aid? Strike!
Oh, so many strikes. I need to run to the bathroom. These beatings have swollen my nuts.
Oh, no, not yet. Just wait until you hear the other lines. You'll see how absurd they are.
All right, go on then, but don't put in any more strikes.
Oh, all right then. Oh, I know. 2 Achaean kings, joined in power over youthful Greece. Remember that one? Yeah, that's good, wasn't it? The Sphinx, the beast that presides over days of misfortune. Yes, stupid, isn't it? Yes. The war beast of vengeful martial omen, which gave them over to the reckless hounds that roam the sky.
What's with this hair kitherer nonsense? Did you get those rope winder riffs from Marathon or something? I drew on excellent sources to excellent effect. Wouldn't want anyone thinking I plucked my musical magic from the same meadow as frowny old Phrynicus. But you should see the shit he imported. Actually, I'll show you. Hey, come over here. You can be the muse of Euripides. You'll be perfect for the backing track. All right, ready? Let's hit it. Oh God, shining night in darkness, the dark dreams you send me obscure our rivals from talking rounds. See that move? I see it. It's what you look like. Bearing souls yet in a soulless guise. Horrid offspring of dark night. You see this too? I know you see it. Shocking to behold in all its corpse-like darkness. Murderous with murder in its eyes and victors.
Okay, that is not how you do it. It's like
Urban names like the lamps sent for you from river garden. Each of us to one might submerge and hide from this divine dream.
Cringe! All right, you can both stop the dancing now. Yes, well, I think I made my point. But it's time that we weigh in. That's the real way to test our talent. Word for word, sound for sound. All right, come here then, if that's what I really have to do. Weighing the skills of poets like cheese. Bring out your muses.
These poets just don't stop, do they? Bloody supernatural this is. Unprecedented, straight up strange.
I mean, who even comes up with this shit? Honestly, if someone the other day told me this was on the cards, I would have died laughing.
Right, now, each of you speak into the scales, and you don't let go until I make a cuckoo noise, all right? Okay, now, recite your poetry into the scales.
I wish the hull of the Argo had not crashed into the clashing rocks of the land of Colchis.
Yeah!
O Sphericus, flowing father and well-worn ways of Oxford.
Cuckoo!
Whoa! Whoa, the sun has gone way down.
what? Why?
Well, he soaked his verses in water like a crooked wool seller, but you've gone and tied wings to yours?
We'll make him say another. Weigh that one.
All right, take the scales again. Now, speak.
Persuasion is sacred and nothing but speech. Death alone of all the gods takes no bribes.
Okay, let him go. Yet again, this side of the scale is sinking.
Well, yeah, death is heavy shit.
With mine persuasion in, that's always excellent.
Persuasion, it's light. Light's good mind. Next time, try for something with some weight. You know, something that really drags you down. Something big and strong.
Of course. Where have I got something like that?
Something like Achilles has thrown 2 1s and a 4. Okay, now, speak please. This will be the final test.
In his hand he took the iron-fitted handle. Yeah! Chariot lay upon chariot, corpse on corpse.
Oh, yeah. You have been swindled again.
How?
He's put a pair of chariots and corpses in there. Not even 100 Egyptians could lift that. Enough of this featherweight fluff, please. He could jump on the scales himself. With wife, kids, boyfriend, all his books, and the whole lot still couldn't match just 2 of my lines. These men are my friends. I'm not going to choose between them. Won't have either of them hating me. One is a genius, but I actually like the other one.
I guess you'll go home empty-handed then.
Hey, Pluto, Persephone, And what if I do make a decision?
Well, then you can take the winner home.
We wouldn't want you to come in vain and all.
Bless you. All right, you lads, listen to me. I came down here for a poet. What for? So that Athens may survive and go on in leading her festivals. So, whichever of you is ready to give some good advice, I'll take back with me. So firstly, do either of you have an opinion on Alcibiades? The people, they love him, but then they hate him. But then they want him. What do you think?
Well, I despise the citizen who is slow to help his country but quick to harm it, who's resourceful for his own benefit but useless for the city.
Bloody well said. And what about you?
Best not to sleep with a lion in your bed. But if that is what you do, keep it fed.
Shit, I can't decide. One spoke wisely and the other clearly. All right, each of you tell me how the city could be saved.
Well, if somebody tied Cleocritus to Kinesia with some feathers, he'd float up over the ocean.
That would be hilarious, but why?
Well, in a naval battle, he could sort of fly over the enemy and sprinkle vinegar in their eyes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah! Did your boyfriend write it for you?
No. Although he did come up with the vinegar part. And Chrysophone's not my boyfriend. But anyway, I have another idea I want to share.
Oh, shoot.
When we place trust in the untrusted, and what's trustworthy is untrusted, then
the city would be saved?
Well, yes.
All right, what about you?
Well, tell me, who does the city term its first port of call? The best citizens?
No, she absolutely despises them.
Sweet on the scoundrels, is she?
No, but she's forced to use them.
Well, who the hell could save a city that can't tie its own shoelaces?
Well, you better bloody think of something if you want to go back up there.
I don't feel like it. I'll think of something up there.
Oh, no you don't. Come on, it's now or never, mister.
Fine. They best consider their foe's house home, and their own house home to the enemy. Their fleet is their fortune, and their fortune fleeting.
Will you kindly make up your mind?
Right, this will be my verdict. I'll take whomever my soul desires.
Oh, remember, you swore by the gods that you'd choose your friends and take me back home.
It was my tongue that swore. You said that one. I'm choosing Escalade!
I'm going home!
Do you think he's coming back?
You grubby bastard! How could you do this to me?
I decided that Aeschylus won. How else?
Well, how could you even look me in the face after doing something so sick?
How's it shameful? It doesn't seem so. You said that one too.
Oh, you sick fuck! No, you're just going to stand there and watch me continue to be dead.
Who knows if life is indeed death? Bread is dinner, and sleep is a fleecy blanket.
Oh, it's a good line, I suppose.
There, Dionysus. Why don't you come inside for dinner?
Oh, why?
Well, there's still time for it.
Oh, well, I certainly can't complain about that. Let's go. Oh, come on.
He's a lucky guy. The clever one, I mean. Now, anyone tell you, this guy knows how to think.
So turn to real wisdom.
I want to finish! What? And now he's coming home to blessing for his family, to blessing for the citizens. His intelligence knows no pretense. There you go.
So turn to real wisdom and leave Euripides for dead, that artless enemy of taste and tragic waste of space. We see right through his hipster philosophy. His pretentious bullshit is even dumber than he pretends. That's irrelevance, not intelligence.
Aeschylus, mate, have a brilliant trip and look out for the city, why don't you? Oh, they could really use your advice up there right now. A lot of headless chickens running things. Anyway, we've got a few parcels for you to deliver once you get up there.
Yes, give this to Claiborne. Since he lost his own, he can fall on that one instead.
And give these to the accountants of accounting, Miramax and Nicomaeus. I have work for them down here.
Oh, and give this to Archanomos too. I have a thing for men drinking hemlock.
And tell them not to dilly-dally.
If they don't hurry, I'll send Kerberos up to fetch them.
I'm on it. And in the meantime, you can have Sophocles keep my throne warm. I'm naming him as my deputy. But remember, keep that bastard, that blaster of bullshit, far, far, far away from my chair. I don't even want him touching it by accident.
On his path with torches.
Lead him to the surface with sweet song.
Zacchaeus, I need that sponge again.
All you gods who live down here, give this man a fair farewell. Initiate him into the long-lost rays of sunlight. Let him save the city from ills and put an end to war. Let him proclaim, I have come back. I have returned. Isn't that the same thing?